Hello, my name is Christopher Terry, CEO of iMarketsLive, and I'm here tonight to share with each and every one of you an exciting business model that just 3 short years ago, I was sitting in Italy. I was looking over the sea, and I kept on saying to myself, come up with something. And bang, it came to me, learn and earn, earn and learn, learn and earn. I didn't know what it meant. All I knew is it meant something. And it was actually quite a bit more than a little bit than 3 years ago. It was actually about October of 2012. I was sitting in Italy and I was just this learn and earn, learn and earn. I couldn't understand what it was. And I was asking the universe, just give me some ideas. Well, around December 2012, I came up with the concept of international markets live. And I knew it was a long word. It was like international markets live. And I got the domain. And I happened to be looking at my iPhone and I saw iMessage and I thought, wow, iMessage, it must be iMarkets Live. So that's how everything started. And we went through a 7 month or 8 month pre-launch. I was not in a rush to get it started. I wanted to get it started on a special day. So July 4th on 2013, we opened the doors to iMarkets Live officially, and we haven't looked back. And as any company does, you start off, you may have some speed bumps along the way, but we have long-term visions and sustainability. And right now we're over 40,000 people in over 95 countries. I think it's around like 100 countries at this point. And it's just exciting that we can do events where we have a packed house like tonight, or we have the London session that we're doing where we have nearly 2,000, 2,200 people show up just to learn about the Forex markets. I never thought in my mind I can never fathom the amount of people would want to get together at 3 o'clock in the morning, quite honestly. But they do, the hunger's there, and we're providing a brand new service that we just launched off a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to go through tonight. I'm going to go through our why. I'm going to go through the products. I'm going to actually physically show you the products. Going to go through our new enhanced compensation plan, which is dynamic. The world is excited about it. We got people from literally all over the globe. Honestly, my Facebook used to be with my dog, uh, and now the younger generation has kicked it in high gear where I can't even go on my Facebook without looking at some of the groups that we have, and not to disrespect any other ones. Just put it like this: we got a bunch of groups. They all have their own little key names, and I go on there and I'm seeing the people and the faces and the love that's given to us, the emails and messages and Facebooks and just and I'm looking right here at the question area. It's just everybody's excited about iMarkets Live. So I'm going to go through this a little bit and just bear with me. I'm going to try to get you out of here as soon as possible. It's recorded. If anybody has missed this, any of your prospects or guests or people in your group, don't worry about it. We're going to share it. And then later on, at the end, I'm going to do my attempt of uploading a PDF, and hopefully GoToWebinar can support it. All right, because it's a pretty big PDF, and basically it's the new compensation plan broken down into details, how you hit the ranks and levels. And I believe we have what is the perfect model, the perfect business. In what we have here is two industries that have come together: network marketing and trading, two of the most dynamic industries where you can leverage your time, leverage your money, and they're both dynamic, they're both exciting, they're both mysterious, they're both where they attract people who have wants, goals, needs, desires, and are willing to step up and do something else. We take these two industries, we put them together, and we've taken traders and we've made them network marketers. We take some network marketers and we've made them traders, and combined, we've taken each of them and we've blended them together, and it's blown my mind how I see some people who say they'll never get into network marketing, but they use our product and they always with the old, I got some guys. And then you got the network marketers who say, you know what, I don't want to hear about the trading. and we got guys who show up, and I look in the rooms, the live rooms in the morning at 2 o'clock in the morning and at 8 o'clock in the morning, and they're there and they're wanting to learn how to trade. The network marketers realize that there's other ways to make money, and it's such a beautiful thing, marrying the two worlds. And we actually had our launch party. We actually did an official launch. It was September of 2013. We took over the grand ballroom at the Bellagio. It was outstanding. We had hundreds and hundreds of people there. We had a party. So we're going to do that again. I don't know when, but we're going to do something real spectacular. I can't wait because I like to do things like that that are fun. So let's get to the first thing, our why. You know, you have to have a why in business. You really do. And for the longest time, I could not find my why. I thought it was, let me build a business and let me just build this thing and have a business. You know, teach people how to trade and give network marketers the opportunity. And, you know, that's what it was. I really never dealt with the field. My master distributor, who's phenomenal, Hector Rosario, has brought us around the world. His relationships are just outstanding, and I want to give him a personal thanks because without him, we wouldn't be here today. But what is the why? You have to have it in your belly, and I was going through my Facebook one night, and I'm looking, and this is a couple of the teams there, and there's actually Global Vision. There's actually the guys from Global Vision because they put up a lot of pictures, and I got the guys in the middle from Czech, and they got Germany, and you got the crew up, I don't know where they are, up on the left, and you got the military guys, and you got people in Texas, and you got the beautiful girls and young guys in suits, and just absolutely gorgeous, good-looking people, guys that just have a dream, a desire for something else. And I have to ask myself, if I was to pay them to come work for me, would I pay them six figures? As an employer, I would not pay them six figures. But you know what? I would give them an opportunity where they can earn seven figures. You see, there's no more jobs out there. We all know this. We got people in my company that went to school for a job, for a career. You got even Gerard, who's the director of operations, went to school to become an accountant. He's working with us, all right? Obviously, we have a better opportunity, right, Gerard? But I looked at the job situation out there. It's just not out there. Who's going to give these guys 6- and 7-figure careers? iMarketsLive, and these guys have taken it in their belly, and they're enjoying it. They're loving it. I'm seeing the money going out, and I'm excited to seeing people change their lives. You know, just $600 a month takes the edge. It just takes the edge off things. $1,000, $2,000. You're paying your rent. You're paying your car bills. $4,000 a month. Some of you could walk away, financial freedom. That's just on one of our streams of income, not including the other 14 that we have. So when I go through this tonight, please, you're going to have something. There is something for everybody. But this is my why, to take the younger generation and show them a better way, that they don't have to go to the left, that they can go the right way in life, and they can have whatever they want, that they have a multiple 7-figure, multiple 8-figure earner, okay, with them, okay, day in and day out. I dedicate my career, my life, to helping other people. This is why we're doing this call tonight. I want to let you guys all know that if you're a guest, a prospect, if you're with us, you never heard me speak before, you got my full commitment. You got the commitment of our whole entire organization behind you. All right? Whether you're a trader or network marketer, you are our why. I wake up every morning knowing that I'm going to enhance your life. Not when I say I, meaning our core executive team. All right? I speak for every one of us. The corporate credentials, technically we started, as I said, in 2012, but we call it 2013, founded in July 4th, and I opened the company on July 4th because we wanted to give people their financial independence on Independence Day. Actually, that's a view of New York City And actually, where I have different apartments in New York, and one of my apartments faces down towards the World Trade Center. As you can see it right here, that's the Freedom Tower down there. We're established to do business over 120 countries legally. We're not in 120 countries yet, but we have all the legalities. We have everything we need behind us, the e-wallets and credit cards. We have a very, very high credit limit. We have a phenomenal e-wallet company called Paylution/Hyperwallet. We're a debt-free and very profitable company. Just so you know, I've never taken a dime out of iMarketsLive. I funded it, and I funded it very well. I've never taken a dime. My commitment to each and every person in iMarketsLive is I want to pay out as much as I can without going into the red, meaning I don't care if I make money or not. All right. I know it says debt-free and profitable, but my total financial net worth is extremely profitable. So iMarketsLive is my passion. I don't care how deep we go. Just let's not go red. You guys, 100. I want to give as much as I can to you in the field. Believe that. Our corporate team, we have licensed brokers that been in the field, the financial back end. We're not brokers, but they have all sorts of licenses, financial knowledge and experience in the banking industry, the financial, the trading industry, the legal industry. We have over 3 accountants now. We are adding another one to our company. We have phenomenal master traders. We have people behind me. I'm the face of the company. I also have other people working with me. I'm putting things together right now, which would bring in major names from my industry and trading into our world. So you're going to be seeing that in the future. We have cutting edge robotic software. Let me tell you about what we got. Well, let me not tell you. When we get there, I'm going to show you. Our compensation plan is a quote unquote write your own check. One of our IBOs came up with that. He said, this is a write your own check compensation plan. And our customer service, we strive to be the best out there. We keep hiring and hiring as we grow new people to keep up with it. And we always want to make sure each of the people that get on the phone really just takes care of our customers. We've got people literally all over the globe. Myself, I'm not going to get into too much. I will show you some documents about me because there's a saying, documentation beats conversation. I hear the buzzword going around, and I might as well just show you a little bit about me, that it's not just words on a page. So if you work with me and allow me just to go through this, I'm not really a great self-promoter. I've been in multiple books. I've been in multiple magazines. I speak every year at the Traders Expo as much as 2 to 3 times a year. Sometimes they'll have it in California, sometimes they'll have it in Dallas, but typically New York and Vegas is where I do the Traders Expos. For personal reasons, I didn't make it to the expo this year in Vegas. In case anybody was there, I had moved, and guess what? My clothes didn't show up right away. Anyway, but I've never missed a show for 15 years. I've spoken for the Association for Market Technicians and the Market Technicians Association. I was part of that for many years. I'm no longer a part of that association. I elected not to be part of it. The weekly contributor to the Money Show, I've traded my own accounts, corporate accounts of over $50 million. I've been on Bloomberg, CNBC, the list goes on and on. I spoke at every conference you could think of, private groups. I enjoy it. It's what I typically love to do. Real quick, just in case there's some people out there that say, well, it's great, but I just want to show you some of the things that I've been in and I'm proud of, and I've been in quite a bit more. I just took a few snapshots. This book, this article I wrote with my former partner and mentor, Linda Bradford Rashke, and I wrote this article. This was put into a book, actually. Got another article, Joe Freaking Lightning. I came up with the word Joe Freaking Lightning. It just sounded cool. Trading with the Intraday Tick was another one. This goes back 8 and 10 years. And I believe we got that one and the last one right here. And we have a couple of books that I've been in. This one right here was on the mindset by Dr. Brett Steenberg, is one of the foremost authorities on a psychological side, and he basically allowed me to make a statement in his book, and this one is actually about losing, where most people trying to avoid losses, and people lose because they're trying to avoid them. But it wasn't another book. This is actually a competitor of mine, but a very close friend. And in our world, in the trading world, uh, believe it or not, companies get together and they help each other out. I'll do seminars for them. They'll do stuff for me. And as time goes on, you'll see more and more of that. We're going to get to this page in a few minutes. As I said, we married the two industries together, network marketing and trading. And I'm going to come to this page right here. Most people don't understand how money's made or how money works. The banks take your money and they put it to work. They take your money, they take your $1,000 or $100,000 or $100 million and they put it to work. So at the end of the year, if you give them $1,000, they'll give you back about $10 to $12. What they do with your $1,000, they leverage it in the financial markets. It could be leveraged in the stock market, it's leveraged in the bond market, it's leveraged in the commodity market, it's leveraged in the forex market, it's leveraged in the futures, and the futures make up corn and wheat and bonds and gold and silver and index futures. It leverages everything. And they take your $1,000 and they may make a $2,000 or $10,000. It's irrelevant how much they make. The fact is they go out and they earn hundreds of percents while giving you one. What a great business. Imagine owning a bank. I have to tell you, two businesses I would like to have. One is a bank and another one is a toll booth. You got to admit, toll booths are really cool. They sit there just collecting for allowing you to go straight. So that's how money works. They banks also do loans. They do credit with credit cards and mortgages. But the biggest income stream for a bank is trading. Banks trade. And we basically are legally able, without being licensed, able to have leverage in the financial futures and also the forex markets. When you get into the stock market, you have to be licensed if you're going to get heavy leverage. The banks, the brokers actually give you 4-to-1 in the stock market. That means you have to have a lot of money. But to be licensed, then you get much larger leverage. So the benefit for us to be in the forex and futures market is you don't need a license. Before I go further, a lot of people say, well, I want to make sure this is legal. What makes us legal? Number one, we do not take investments. So iMarketsLive does not accept investments. We do not get a performance fee on trading, which means if you trade and you make $1,000, that's your $1,000. We do not. The company does not get any commissions whatsoever. Now, brokers, they take the commissions. We don't touch it. We stand off. We also have no control over your directing your accounts, meaning I cannot tell you take your $1,000 and put $50 here and $100 there and do this. We don't do that. We do not direct accounts. And you also have the ability at any one time in any one of our services to shut it off, meaning you are in control 100% of the time. So if you don't remember what I just said, when I send the video out, you're gonna remember it. So we'll get that out to you. Back around 2014 into 2015, what took IML a bit global was the track record. Now, we had people come in and they said, Chris, like even here, we had some downside. Of course, this is trading. And of course, you're going to have downside. That's if this thing went straight to the moon, it's a little bit tough. Now, our trader that we have with our FX Signals Live, he scalps very, very small money. I don't do that. I do swings. But what I want to show you is, and let me increase this a little bit more, because most of the time, most people don't realize, over the period of time that we had this system from August 2014 to around August 2015, we grew at a 60.5%. Now at the end, you can see it was a little bit rough, but we sustained over the period of time. Now, as the market went, as our profits went up, I was the greatest guy in the world. And as they went down a little bit, everybody hated me. And as they went up, everybody loved me. And then they hated me. The fact is, that's what the markets do. They go up and they go down. So there's profit and losses over a period of time. You're looking at how it has performed over a period of time. So during this 1 year, we created this track record. So I just wanted to show you on a very, very low leverage, 1 to 2%, 60.5% return, which is not bad. If you think about it, it's not bad, but it's a lot better than 1%, isn't it? Now, I know there's some traders out there that say, well, I could do 600%, and that's great. I'm speaking to everyday person out there who's not a trader, who wants to allow us to do our work and you copy it. But during the course of that year, and that's including the losses that I've had all in through here, we netted a 4,600 pip return. So meaning that there's people out there that say, well, if you had a $10,000 account, you could have traded a standard lot or even compounded it. Well, that would have been $45,000 or $50,000. We're showing it on the lowest leverage possible that you can create a profit over the long term. And there's nothing better than bettering 1%. We did it 60 times that. So just want to show you that was the original signal service that we had. And that signal service has come forward full circle, and we got next generation technology. The technology we have is outstanding. We're actually implementing a few more features in the next few days that allow, when somebody signs up to FX Signals Live, this particular site, that is literally hands-free from the day they even log in. It's absolutely amazing what we have coming. So the Platinum package, let me just go through the Platinum package here. FX Signals Live, I want to take a moment, just go through this, what this is, and let me just slide this over. FX Signals Live is also called a mirror trader, a copy trader. There's many of you out there that call it the auto trader. It's not an auto trader, it's actually people behind it. But in your end, it would be considered an auto trader, or like I said, a mirror trading service or copier. There's no experience necessary. It's very simple to install. You don't even really install it. You just sign in. You're leveraging 24 hours a day of effort in just a minute. So I mean, if it takes you a minute to look at your account every day, 24 hours a day, your money's working for you without you doing anything automatically. It's automatically mirroring the experts 100% hands-free. You're leveraging many, many years of experience, and you can have zero. So you're leveraging time, you're leveraging experience, and you're leveraging your money. We look at all the top pairs and crosses. You can be located anywhere in the world. I don't care where in the world you are, working with the proper brokers that we have, with the right relationships, where we send the signal, you get it. It happens within a fraction of a second. We have thousands of members globally, and connected to our trade signal service, well, which is called the FX Signals Live now. And you need zero knowledge. Let me just click on something right here. Basically, how money works. Let's just say the guy put in a profit. Okay, here, balance. He put in a balance of around 5,000, 40-something hundred, and let's just take a look at the profitability. So in the markets, 4,500 would be multiplied by 100 and sometimes 1,000. If we just multiplied it by 100, $45,000 multiplied by 100, that's $500,000. Think about it. What can you do if you had $500,000? How much can you make? Can you make 1%? Can you make 1/10%? Well, right here, can we make 50 bucks, 60 bucks, 70 bucks, 100 bucks? Can we lose 50 bucks? You see, you're losing and winning along the way every day, every other day, every week. You're trying to earn a little bit, and over that period of time, it calculates. Similar to the penny doubled. You have a penny, and then it's 2 cents, and then it's 4 cents. Before you know it, it starts to add up to real money. Our FX Signals Live, what's great about it, it gives you complete statistics of what you're doing here. complete statistics. And when you log into the system, it opens up even more statistics. You have all the trades are documented in over time here. Oops, right here. You have, let me show you something. You can put, actually gives you your trades that are open. You have right here, 500. I didn't recalculate this, so there it goes. So if you just wanted to calculate this on $500, you can do a little simulation all the way up. You see that? It tells you how your money would have grown over a period of time. What's great about it is our trade signal service, you can multiply it. You can put a multiplier here. Now, people think this is the percentage risk. I just want to let you guys know who are watching this that a 1 multiplier means you're doing exactly what the master is. If you do a 3 times multiplier, you're doing 3 times. That's not 3%. It's 3 times what the master has done. So you would accept 3 times the benefit and the loss. Anyway, this is the FX Signals Live. This is that trade copier service that we were just talking about. I didn't mean to spend that much time on it. And then we have the harmonic trading course and scanner. This harmonic trading course and scanner is an outstanding product. It's gone viral on the internet. Everybody loves it. People would rather pay their light bill, pay for the scanner than their light bill. Earlier today, they rebooted the server and it went off for like 15 minutes, all right? They were rebooting it. I had emails and there was 50 emails came to the company and my message and my Facebook, and I had leaders calling me, what's going on with the scanner? I'm like, just wait, we're just rebooting the server, relax. So everybody's watching it. Everybody loves it. It's making people money that they've never done before. Essentially, let me just show you what it looks like. Oh, wow, I'm glad it's working before it was off and on. So anyway, let's take a look at the, let's take a look at one of this. Let's take a look at the USD CAD and see how this works. All right, market's in this very strong uptrending market, and it created this little wonderful, beautiful pattern, a pullback that everybody should have been buying at the time. It's such a strong market, and now it's going to make new highs. Our system found this opportunity at the right place and time and drew that pattern. I didn't touch this, it drew it itself. And all of these symbols, all day, every day, it continues to provide opportunity. If we look at this, it labels everything X, A, B, C, D. We teach you about it. It gives you the pattern, it gives you the time it happened, the time frame, the symbol. It goes through all the different ratios, where you get in, where you get out, how much you're risking. You have a $5,000 account, you get to risk $100 if you want 2% or 1%. I don't care if you have a $500 account. The scanner works with everything. It is absolutely outstanding. And what's amazing about it is people are learning a craft. They're learning how to trade, because over and over, as these patterns form, our traders are zeroing down to a pinnacle of a dot, and they know exactly when the best time to get in and get out. And we're seeing the numbers on Facebook. We're seeing the crowds coming in and just using this. Folks, if you do nothing else, just use this service. I'm serious. This is the most fantastic product that's ever hit the industry. There's nothing else out there. It's equivalent of owning the only car in California. If you've never traded before, within a week, you will be looking at the markets, and you'll be looking at the markets saying, wow, I got this, I could do this. We have single moms, we have older people, we have younger generation, we have black, white, Asian, people that speak English, don't speak English. Everybody can read that chart. And this right here is absolutely phenomenal. It does literally, it's an unpaid assistant. I cannot say enough about it. So if you are looking at this for the first time, seriously consider getting yourself that harmonic scanner. It's a game changer. That's the same scanner that I use to create that 60.5%, that 4,500 pips over the period of a year. Now, I used it partially because I have other things, but maybe the times that I lost, I should have used a scanner, right? Anyway, we have a live trading and educational room, which means every morning, we do this right now on GoToWebinar at 2 o'clock Eastern to 4 o'clock Eastern a.m. Monday through Friday. We go in and we do the London Open. Right now, at the time of this recording, we're doing it up on GoToWebinar. It may stay there. We may put it into the live trading and educational side. We don't know yet. But I know one thing for a fact. We're there every morning. We have nearly around 2,000 people that show up every morning, excited about learning, excited about trading. And let me tell you, there's no better feeling than you waking up every morning, you're seeing, I say I'm seeing the faces, but they're saying hello to me in a private room. But I want to show you a couple of slides. I want to show you some slides and get you understanding what we really offer. Some people say they don't want to learn, but there's a vast amount of people that want to learn every day. So what we do is 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. every day. We teach Forex, we trade it live. Then from 8 o'clock Eastern in the morning to 12 o'clock p.m., sometimes we go to 11, we do the Forex, we do futures, we're teaching, we're trading, we're having fun. It's all about fun. Listen, guys, if it wasn't fun, the people won't show up. And if it wasn't profitable, they wouldn't show up either. So allow me to show you some samples of what we have, the lives that are changing. You could just read this. This is people unsolicited, just continuously typing as we're doing trades, as we're doing education. And there's more slides. All right, I'm just giving you more. This thing was scrolling. It scrolls all day long. It just, well, for a couple hours. It just blows my mind the amount of love that we have out there, and just seeing the love that's coming at us over and over, day after day after day. This was Friday. We made some. This is the futures side. People are making money with us. I had a losing day today, but 99% of the time we win. There's no doubt about it. You're going to take some losses, but you know what? Our wins outweigh the losses, and our records basically are around. Well, let's just put it like this. You can earn a full-time income on a part-time basis. I'd rather not just give the numbers. I'd rather just show you. Take a look at all them, what these people, this is unsolicited, folks. People are watching us. People are showing up. People are loving our scanner. They're loving the profits. They're loving the education. And it's over and over and over, day after day after day after day, trade after trade, after post after post. You could just see the happiness. I made money. Thank you. Up $12. They made $12. Who makes $12? You know who makes $12? The guy to put $1,000 in a bank for a year. Our guys make real money. All right. No money made today, but they learned. All right. Made $50 on a demo. $450. This is all real money, unless they call it a demo. All right. Look at the money these guys are making. They're just bragging to themselves, just posting. How you doing, guys? Day after day. Made $30. I'm proud of that guy. All right. And I can continue to go on and on and on until you get sick of me and sick of the fact of all the profits. But the fact is, I could not make this up. I can't get this many people together to brag about what they're doing. So we must be doing something good and something special. All right. People are making money. These are snapshots from our live room. This is December and January. It's not even too long. All right. Not even too long ago. All right. And over and over and over. People making money. That's our live trading room. 32 hours a week of us teaching and training, giving people the best of the best how to make money with us. Let's continue. So if I was to combine all these products, and I know my live educational service, the live education service where you see people making all the money, I'm going to give you a guess of what I used to charge for 14 years. What I used to charge for 14 years. $500 a month. People would pay $500 a month for that service, plus pay us between $3,700 and $5,000 to sit for 2 days in a group setting. Maybe 200 or 300 people pay us $3,700 to $5,000 to learn, and then we'd charge them $500 a month. Folks, that's just one service. If we combine all of them, probably around $1,000 to $1,500 a month our services are worth. So I put a value of $500. I have to be real about it. Who's going to pay $500 a month? So I mean, I'm looking at the network marketing industry, and network marketing, I cannot expect the network marketer who's starting a business on a shoestring that has a hope and a dream. They can't open a traditional business. They can't. So I brought the prices down to $195 to start and $145 a month. This is for the retail side. When we get to the IBO side, it's an additional $5. So when I talk about 200 to start and 150 a month, you know what I'm talking about. And that includes FX Signals Live, the live education, all the webinars, the classes. I did like 6 hours of training this past week. Video library, all the beginner to advanced, the harmonic course, the harmonic scanner robot that we have that I just showed you. Coming in the future is, because I know my members are listening, coming in the near future is, within the next couple of months, is an auto trader for the harmonic scanner. What does that mean? That means that the harmonic scanner, as you know it right here, I'm going to have a robot that scans this and physically trades it for you. It actually will trade the patterns for you. How great is that? You just have to set it and forget it. You set your risk. You set how many trades you want to do at one time. Walk away. Have a nice day. All right. This is the most incredible platform that's going to be coming to the market in the next 3 to 4 months. I have my programmers working on it every day. So coming soon, that robot. Also, what we're doing with this in the next 2 months is we're taking it off the computer. We're going to have an app, it's an HTML5 and also a phone app for your iPhones, your Samsung phones, your notebooks, your MacBooks, your books, your black books, white books, this books, that books, whatever it's called, the iMac. I don't even know half the words, but I know one thing. You're going to be able to have a very light front end and press the buttons on the screen and trade from the screen, or at least get your scans from the screen. So what we have coming is a level of ridiculous where you can get rid of your MetaTrader 4. You don't need it. What we have coming is a game changer. We're taking it from the only car in California to like really the only car in California. So what we have coming, folks, is auto traders for the scanner and also smart devices, a very light platform. I have both the back end and front end programmers already starting to work together to make this a reality. This is a dream come true, folks. And I hope each and every one of you who are my IBOs and customers are jumping in your seat right now, because this is phenomenal what's coming. I promise you. And I'm not raising the prices. Not. God is my witness. I am not raising prices on anybody. Whatever I'm bringing to the table, no increase ever. So don't ever worry about Chris is going to raise the prices. Chris is not raising the prices on you. Guess what? I built a business so I don't have to raise prices. I keep prices low so we don't have to let somebody else control that. You guys are all my family. Thousands of people. You're my family. I'm never raising the prices on anything. All right? And I did that on a public forum here to make sure you guys know that it's fact, okay? Let's talk about the money on the network marketing side. For those of you, for those of you that have come to see about the product only, if you don't want to see the network marketing side, you're welcome to leave now. If you want to stay and learn about the network marketing side, you're welcome. But at least you have the opportunity that you're not going to get jumped and somebody's going to sit and show you a plan and that you didn't want to come see. So you saw the products are outstanding. The products themselves are just phenomenal. But for an extra $5, you have the right to represent my company, to be an ambassador to my company, to be me duplicate it out there and share what we do at the utmost and highest respect. Our products, our services, everything about us is world class, and we have the best teams and marketers in the industry. We have master distributors like flocking in, and owners are flocking into our company. Something special is going on here. So 9 streams of income. I'm not going to read them off here. We're going to go through them. But we just showed you several streams of income on the trading side. Now I'm going to show you some crazy things. All right, IBO ranks. Now, we had some of the best minds in our marketing side come together and design something with us, and we had it approved that what the people in the field need. They need upfront money. They need the fast money. They need the long-term residuals. They need some trading money. They need some big money. We got it, guys. We figured out the little combination, okay? The little combination. So we have different ranks that go from platinum director, where you're making 150 a month, to 100,000 a month. We're going to get there. So for every person you bring in at 195, and plus also an additional $5 if they want to become an IBO, so you become an IBO and you earn a first order bonus of 35 bucks. It's not a lot, I know that, but as you come in, and in the first 14 days, if you sponsor somebody who basically has 3 personals within the first 14 days, you get a $140 bonus. This is called the perfect storm bonus. You sign up 3 people in the first 14 days. That's a goal. When you bring somebody into the business, you set their goals. First 14 days, sign up 3 guys who pay for the retail services, who want to become an IBO, and you earn an extra 35 bucks. So if you think about it, costs you 200 bucks to start, you got 140 back, you out of pocket 60 bucks, and there's more to come. When you do this, when you sign up 3 personals, now it doesn't matter if it's 5 days or 50 days. When you got that 3rd personal signed, a couple of things happen. It opens up levels 2 and 3. Levels 2 and 3 right here. You earn $10 per level. $10 per level. That means if you bring Joe in, and Joe brings in an army of people, he brings in 10 of his friends, you're going to turn away an extra 100 bucks? Of course not. So when you look at this, the upfront fee plus these multiple levels, they pay you nicely, because as you're bringing in new IBOs and you're helping them grow, you're getting that leverage, that leveraged income. Same thing as trading and network marketing. Leverage your time, leverage your money. As you grow your business and you reach the what we call the platinum 1000 or the P1000, and I'll get to that. That's basically where you have around 50 people on your team, and I'm doing this by numbers, not by the volume. We have a volume chart that I'll give you at the end. But basically, can you think about this? When you have a team of around 50 and you're at the P1000 level, we open up 9 levels of income. That means when you have hundreds of people coming into your organization, you're getting hundreds times 10 in 5. Now, if you think about it, 9 levels. Our 3x8 matrix that we have, this is a unilevel, but the 3x8 matrix fills out 9,800 spots. The 9th level goes to like 19,000. So you can imagine the amount of people that can come in within an organization, dozens and dozens and hundreds and thousands that you get to earn a little paycheck from extra every month. And well, I'm sorry, as they come in, you earn them as they come in, on a weekly bonus. Everything we're talking about right now is paid out weekly. You earn it this week, you get paid out the following weekly pay cycle. Now, the other unilevel commission, you earn between $150 and $4,000 per month. Now, we do all of our calculations in volume. I just want to keep that legally clear. But for mathematical purposes, because if I talk about having 76,000 in volume, you're not going to understand that. Platinum 150, basically helping 3 people come into your team, help them get started, and help them build the business, use the products, use the services. When you have 3, you're continuously paying your 150, but you're earning 150. Okay, so which means that's equivalent to that 3 for free. All right, so you're earning 150 a month. Now here's the thing: the moment you got that third guy signed up, that third girl or guy, that very next weekly cycle, weekly, you start getting $37.50 per week. I heard you, members. I heard you when you said, I'd rather have that small weekly cycle coming at me right as soon as we get that third person signed. Pay me every week a little bit so my bills are covered. I heard you, and I heard you loud and clear. Our leadership heard you, and that's what we did. We want to make sure you're getting paid where you don't have to go out of pocket anymore. As you build a team of 12, it's about 12 to 13, um, based on volume, you're around $600 a month. As you grow to around 50, and that's that level for the team builder bonus where you're getting paid 9 levels down, that's $1,000 a month. We're paying everything $250 a week. A little sip of the water here. As we hit the platinum 2000, you have about 125 people. At $2,000 a month profit or bonus, you get paid $500 per week. And at the platinum 4000, you have a team of 250. And of course, you have to have certain balances in there. But when you have those 3 active affiliates, it opens up everything. $4,000 a month, you're doing $1,000 a week. Not too hard. If you help 3 people who help 3 who help 3, before you know it, you're earning a couple of grand a month. It's not that hard. We've made this such an easy stair step if you think about it. When you're at 150, you could see 600. When you're at 600, you could see 1,000. If you've done 1,000, you could do that twice. And when you're at 2,000, you could just double it. So we made it so easy. We have here the Chairman's Club bonus. Now, as your team grows to 500 and 1,000 and 1,500, I want to show you something, folks, just on the 500 people alone. All right, your team, you hit the 500 people rank. Of course, this is based on volume. You're $8,000 a month, but for 3 months, we separately match you at $4,000 a month for 3 months. Okay, this does we match you for 3 months in a row. Let me show you something. Want to see something cool? All right, so if you had $12,000 after 3 months, and you just did what this auto trader, as they call it, the mirror trader, got me saying it now. FX, let's call it the auto trader. I give up. I can't beat him joining. I'm going to join you guys. All right, if you just did exactly what it did over the period of the 9 months, your 12,000 that we put up, iMarketsLive is so confident. You see, I'm not going to guarantee you that we're going to win. I'm confident. I'm taking my company money and I'm putting it into the system to benefit you. Think about that. What company is going to take their money and put it there so it can grow and then pay you on the bonuses, on the profits? Think about that. $12,000 over a period of time, it's grown a profit of $21,000. Let's just go back here. Let's have a little fun. Who has a dream of building 1,000 or 2,000 people? You build it. Every time you hit a rank, and I'm sorry, I have my golden retriever here. There's people outside. All right, Ronnie. Sorry, folks. There's people outside making some noise, and my golden retriever loves to be her little pit bull. Anyway, as you hit each rank, you qualify for that particular rank. So let's just say you hit the 2,000 people rank. You're at 60,000 per month. We have 171,000. You qualify over the 3 months, right? But accumulates as it goes up. You'll have $171,000. Now, iMarketsLive takes the money and puts it invested for you, right? Over that period of time, you got 171,000 because you've reached 2,000 people. So now you have around 300,000 in profit. Tell me another company that's going to step up and do this. There is none out there. Tell me another trading company that can even do this. They're not out there. We are the only trading company. We are the only ones that can basically do this. We put up our money. We put it to work on a platform that we designed, and we're taking the risk. You're not taking an ounce of risk. We're doing it for you. The thing is, when you become a leader in our company, I know other network marketers or people say, well, how's your trading? And you're so you're so busy building a team. We want to do it for you. We don't want you to stress out. What a cool bonus, right? What an amazing bonus. Amazing when you hit the top rank of the company and you have $500,000 in an account, that it's a millionaire maker. If it performs the same as it did for 9 months and it continues, it's a millionaire maker. You get 70% of the profits, I get 30 because I'm managing the money. So I look at it as though iMarketsLive is putting the money at risk and we're managing it and we're taking 30% fee. You're getting 70%. So what? Instead of a million, you got 700,000. Show me another company that would ever, or even could do that. Compound your money and profits and all that. There is nothing else out there, folks. This right here, I love the trading pool bonus more than any other bonus out there because this right here is a millionaire maker. If I could build a network marketing organization just for this bonus, I would do it. But unfortunately, I can't go out and do it, okay? So we have a 3x8 matrix. A 3x8 matrix has 9,800 spots to fill, and you earn $3.80 per spot. You do the math, 9,800 times $3.80, it goes person to person, level to level, okay? As we continue, and this right here, if you do the math, this is a monthly paycheck, not a weekly, month after month. Once you hit the third person, once you qualify for the third person, that very next end of the month, that first 2 weeks, you're getting paid. You're not waiting 2 months. You're not waiting 3 months. You're getting paid right away on our matrix bonuses. All of our bonuses, paying you right away. 100% match check. This one I love. We got leaders in our company. I can't mention names because I'm doing a corporate video, but we have people in our company that sponsored 30 and 40 people. Can you think about this? 9,800 times 30. That's nearly like 300,000 spots that you can earn from, which means that you have your own 3x8 matrix, 9,800 spots, and every one of your personals do. You earn a match check. So for everybody within their matrix, you earn $3.80. But you may ask, well, if they overlap you, yes, you get $7.60, $3.80 for you, and $3.80 on them. How exciting is that bonus, folks? That's a monthly bonus. And the last bonus, I know I can go on and on. If I could, I'd find more bonuses for you. The infinity bonus, right here, when you hit the 35,000 volume, 100 and 200,000, we put generational bonuses in there, which means that they'd have to hit the same rank as you or higher, but we're giving you 3% from the entire top all the way down through your organization as deep as it goes. We have legs 200, 300 deep. Can you imagine what our bigger players are earning? It's outstanding. At the end of this slide here, I want to say a few words. Also, I want to see if I can upload the compensation plan as I was talking about earlier. If I can't load it here, I promise you I will. I don't even know how to load it here. If not, don't worry about it. I'm going to send it out in an email anyway. As I said, it's $195 to start plus $5 is $200, $150 a month. You get your Paylution e-wallet. You get your replicated website, you get all the support, you get all the retail packages, you get all the benefits of the compensation plan, and all the 9 different bonuses. And we're shaking hands right now. Folks, let me see if I can figure out how to load this. If I can, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Oh, supposedly I should have loaded it prior to. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Somebody asked me to say, and it's true. What we do here doesn't conflict with another company. We love and I respect, and I think everybody should support network marketing in the entirety. Network marketing companies to me have the best products, and I'm a full supporter of the network marketing industry. I love the products. We're not in competition with anybody. That's not who we are. We're just trying to give people another way. So if somebody who's is involved in another company, using our products would not interfere with you whatsoever. You can use them. They're retail products. There's nothing better than you being maybe in another company and saying, you know what, you're earning thousands of dollars. why not use our products? There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't conflict with the network marketing side whatsoever. It's two different models. And I know somebody had asked me, one of my leaders asked me to mention that. What I suggest is those of you that are watching this for the first time, you probably have a lot of questions. You want to get them answered. I'm going to be sending out the PDF, and this is right here. Let me just show it to you guys. This is brand new. Thank you, Brandon Boyd and Scott and Brandon Peterson, for putting together a phenomenal PDF. Look at this, folks. Look how beautiful this is. Lays it out so when you share it with somebody, it gives you all the breakdown, every single level, exactly when you get paid, exactly the volume you need. All right, all the different bonuses, everything sketched out for you perfectly. They did such an amazing job. And I suggest you get back with the person who invited you tonight, spend a little time, get your questions answered. And people are just piling into our company. We would love to have you as part of our family. We hope you enjoyed this webinar tonight. And basically the disclaimer is that trading is risky. All right, and we are not trying to, we're not no money-making scheme and all. You just read it on the screen. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. My name is Christopher Terry. I'm going to formulate, get this video formatted and send it out to everybody in the entire company, and I'll somehow figure out how to send this PDF. It's a very heavy PDF, so we'll send it out. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great night.